Ramen time.
Ramen time.
Yeah, so tasty. Oh my gosh. ごちそうさまでした。
あ、嘘でしょ。
It was really tasty.
皆さんこんにちは、カチョック TV のティナと今家に泊まってるイギリスから来たゲストの2人です。
So my name is Jenny. I'm from England.
I'm Flo, I'm French, and we live in England together.
You guys have been traveling around the world for 1 year and a half.
Yes.
Just by land,
Yes, land and sea, but no flying, no planes.
and the destination was Japan. Right?
Japan, yes. So our mission was from the UK to Japan without flying, and we just recently achieved it when we arrived in Japan.
すごく面白い旅で1年半で旅行していて、陸だけでイギリスから日本にやってくるっていうことが目標でした。今日はですね、お二人は福岡から京都にヒッチハイクで来まして、今から夜ラーメンを食べに行こうと思っています。Yay! So guys, how is Japan? So we're taking here for 6
Yes.
It's like the ferry from Busan to...
And then we travelled from Fukuoka up to Tokyo and by Hitchhiking. So yeah, no, we've absolutely loved Japan so far. When we arrived in South Korea, we noticed how like clean and organised it was, and the people were so polite and friendly. And then when we came to Japan, it was just like that next level of everything. Like everyone's so friendly, so polite.
Yeah.
Everything's so organised and clean. Like it's made a really good impression on us.
It's been incredible, and teaching us life lessons on how things could be in our countries and how we could make things be closer and familiar to people in general.
Definitely. I think we were talking that hitchhiking through Japan and meeting so many wonderful Japanese people has changed our lives. People have been so friendly and they've gone out of their way to help us. And it makes us want to do better in our lives and be better people because of the people we have met.
How was your hitchhiking experience in general?
We met so many amazing people. We had great conversations. We were able to meet people from all different walks of life. So we had young people, older people, families, other travellers that hitchhiked themselves. And it was wonderful to meet all sorts of different Japanese people. About half of the people who drove us actually weren't even intending on going in the direction that we were going. They just drove us just to be friendly and nice. Really warmed our hearts actually. Yeah.
They wanted to help us, but also they were curious about meeting travelers and also about the hitchhiking thing, which is not that common in Japan. Even though a lot of people know about it, and most people haven't had the occasion to take hitchhiking in a car. So they thought, let's have this experience, even if we're doing a detour for 2 hours, or driving them through the night into a mountain road, just have a conversation. So it was really interesting.
Yeah, I think for most people it was their first hitchhiker that they had picked up. So I hope we've given a good impression of hitchhikers and that they will continue to help people. Yeah.
On the flip side, we had a few people who had taken over hitchhikers before, like there was this Buddhist priest yesterday.
Yes,
who
we had
took
a
us in his
priest.
car.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had this
And he had his
amazing outfit.
robes on.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really cool too. Yeah, so one of the 5 cars who took us yesterday.
Yes, yeah.
You were planning to invite other people, right?
Yes, yeah. So yesterday we hitchhiked about 600 kilometres in one day, which we were expecting to take us 2 days, but we got really, really lucky. So 5 cars, a total of 500 kilometres, and our average wait time on the side of the road was about 30 minutes yesterday. Yes, it really was.
Did you hitchhike in other countries as well?
Just a little bit. This is not something we do very often, but because we had just kind of completed our UK to Japan without flying mission, we were like, let's just have one more challenge and let's hitchhike through Japan. And so it's worked out really well.
すごい福岡から東京までヒッチハイクを書いてSuper cool. So from now, let's go and try your first ramen since coming to Japan, right?
Excited.
ラーメン屋さんについてきました。今日は天下一品に行きます。Are you guys hungry?
Oh, so hungry. Yeah, I can't wait. Very excited.
Hello.
Have you guys tried ramen?
Not in Japan, no. No, so we're really excited. We've had it in the UK, we've had a bit in China as well when we were travelling through there. Really looking forward to seeing what it's like in Japan and what the differences are.
You're excited to get the real deal.
Yes, yeah.
Is it popular to eat ramen back in the
I wouldn't say it's a regular thing for most people. It's common to maybe go out in London, I think, is probably more
I think it's the second most popular Japanese food after sushi.
ramen in France, you know?
Not much. Yeah, then it's primarily sushi that people know about Japanese food fast.
The expensive meals we eat in Japanese food.
How much would it cost to have ramen?
It's hard to say, but we spent many years living in London and everything is much more expensive there. I can't say how much like one plate would be, but if you're going to a restaurant, you're probably going to be spending £20-30 per person if you include like your drinks and side dishes.
Yeah.
It's a lot, yeah.
So is it unusual that there are ministers on the table?
Usually in England we have salt and pepper and that's it. So actually we're really excited to try all of these things here, especially the spicy one actually.
Spicy one.
So what are these in here?
Yeah, this one is like a soy sauce. This is like a really spicy oil. This is like a sauce for ramen based on soy sauce as well.
Okay.
Okay.
People in England don't generally like to eat spicy food, but we really enjoy it.
We make our own chili sauce and chili oil at home.
So we built up a tolerance for it to a certain extent.
Actually, I used to live in Korea before Japan, but only 3 months, and it was like so spicy.
Oh yes, the tteokbokki, blow your face off, yeah.
Kimchi can be spicy too.
Yeah, sometimes a little bit.
It was so hard for me to eat the food in Korea.
You don't eat much spicy things in Russia.
Not that much.
No.
Also, in my family, maybe we don't eat spicy food that much. Side dish.
I hope you're going to be sharing with me.
I want some gyoza.
Yeah, okay, there we go, fair enough. That looks amazing. Yes.
Karaage is good.
So crispy, the gyoza. So I'm coming here for your chicken. The heart looks so good.
I really like the fried rice.
The fried rice is amazing actually.
Right?
Yeah, the chicken is amazing. Yeah.
Great.
What's the sauce that's on it?
Tartar.
Oh, it's tartar, right, okay.
It's so crispy.
Yeah, I know. Have you tried a gyoza yet?
Yeah.
I love a gyoza. I know, I love gyoza. I really like the gyoza when they make the crispy bit at the bottom. You can have some more of the rice. It's so nice. A lot more flavour than your average fried rice, I think.
The flavor is really rich.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I find fried rice not interesting enough, but this one is really good.
You can just eat it by itself as a dish.
Yeah, absolutely. So, ramen time.
Ramen time.
Yeah. The soup is really thick and creamy. It's delicious.
Garlicky, meaty. Love it.
Absolutely love the garlic flavour in that, for sure. So, in Japan, it's polite or okay to slurp the noodles because it goes against everything I've been taught back home in England. Don't slurp your food. We'll give it a go.
The one in Rome.
But so tasty, oh my gosh. That is next level, that is. The noodles are so good.
Great consistency.
Different from the ramen back in the UK or
I think the noodles are a little firmer. The sauce is definitely much better. I think when you eat ramen in the UK, it's usually like a thin sauce. I think maybe more so but I've got quite a thick sauce here.
This one has so much more flavour, you know, it's beef bones or I don't know what's in it, but it's really flavourful, really
But I
tasty.
also feel like the noodles are more firm than what we get back home. They've got a good bite to them.
the noodles. They really absorb the
Absolutely, and when you like grab the noodles, they kind of are in a like a tangle, and they've got all the sauce in between the noodles. It's so nice.
They must have this homemade kind of texture.
I did my first slurp.
Nice, me too.
It was too hot before to slurp it, but now I've got my first slurp, and it's great.
Did you feel the difference?
Yeah, you get more of the flavour. Like, yeah, it's great. Instead of eating soup separately and the noodles separately, it's kind of eating it all together, and it's really nice.
For me, it was a shy slurp. Yeah. Still a beginner.
I'm still shy of this slurp.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
This one is the sauce for ramen instead. I'm comparing the sauces. This one tastes like vinegar. This one more like soy sauce. Got some chili oil.
How spicy is it?
A little bit. Oh yeah, it comes after. I think it's sesame chili oil.
Oh yeah, you can taste the sesame in that. That is really good. I really like that one. Yeah, mine's really thick and lovely. It's very creamy. I think maybe like tahini or something
Yeah,
in
maybe
there. I think
sesame based.
definitely lots of garlic in there,
Yeah.
which makes us happy.
This one meatier.
Oh yeah, completely different, but
Yeah.
really delicious.
Like-
Very concentrated meat flavour.
Not bad.
I would love to, thanks.
Yeah.
See, that looks so similar, but it's really different.
Oh.
That's delicious.
Slightly sweeter. Something else. Can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, I can't put my finger on what the other flavour is. Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course,
okay.
that's what it is. Yeah, we're not used to cooking with miso. We don't use much of it. That's why we don't recognize it straight away. It's not like sesame base or chili or this or that.
Yeah, we like to cook a lot at home, and we love to cook different Asian food from different parts of the continent. It's actually our favourite cuisine. We cooked a little bit of Japanese food, but we are definitely going to be cooking more when we go back. We're picking up lots of little tips and ideas of food that we want to try and recreate when we get back to England. And in London, we can get hold of ingredients.
So you can find miso, you can find the Japanese soy sauce, the Japanese mayo, even bonito flakes.
You have to spend a lot of money on them, but you can find it.
Yeah, you can find it.
By the way, you just ate this one. You know what is it?
No, I didn't actually. What was that? Is it a vegetable?
It's a bamboo root.
Ah, right,
Yeah.
okay. So I've had bamboo roots before, but not in this form. So that's really
Yeah, but they
delicious.
do.
It's really juicy, really lovely.
And like the meat part is called chashu.
Insanely good. Which one do you like best?
Mine,
Yeah, I actually think I like mine best, but
Yeah,
just a small
by
bit
far.
more. Yeah, not
very
by far.
delicious. I think it's time to try the hot sauce.
Ah, yes. I'll start off with this. Oh, you were confident with your measure. I was just trying some first, and I'll add more afterwards.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's not too spicy. It's like a vinegary spice, really fragrant. Lovely.
As a little kid.
Yeah.
How you like it?
Yeah, I like that. I like that it's really thinly sliced. It's nice, thinly done. It's delicious.
Really good meaty flavor. It soaks up some of the broth as well, so really nice.
More?
Yeah. Have some of my rice.
A bit of
too.
chili oil as well. We love condiments.
Yeah.
チャーハンめっちゃ美味しい。You should have more.
Yeah, like a soy flavour to it. Really juicy, I think, actually.
It's not greasy like you can have in some places.
I think that's what I like about it. That it's not greasy. Like fried rice, it's quite oily. So at first I thought this was peanutty flavour, but now it's definitely very tahini, sesame. Yeah, really good. I can't eat it with getting it all over my mouth. So how often do Japanese people eat a meal like this?
It really depends on people, but I think a lot of people after work they go to ramen place, especially if you live alone.
Yeah,
So it's a evening week kind of thing.
So after drinking party, people go for ramen.
nice. It's interesting combination of two carbohydrates. We've got noodles and rice, which is not a common thing for us.
Never go together.
Yeah,
Always-
yeah. So that's interesting.
Rice is like bread in Japan.
Yeah.
How is Japanese rice?
A little bit sticky, I think, which makes it easier to eat with the chopsticks.
Love rice.
He absolutely loves white rice, yeah.
Have you made ramen at home?
We usually buy sets in the supermarket. You just add your like meat and vegetables that you like. So with noodles.
Also, you got the soup base. You add water to it.
It's very easy to make.
I think the most important thing in there, I believe, is the broth. So you want to make it from scratch. It takes a while. It's like making pho, Vietnamese pho at home. It takes a long time to boil your meats and bones and everything. So, can you have fish ramen? Is that a thing?
There's so many different types of ramen in Japan. They do use some fish ingredients as well.
Bonito flakes on top? Or?
Yeah, also
Oh, that next time.
if you want to make your own ramen.
Yeah.
We like a cooking challenge. We would spend all Saturday cooking at home, making everything from scratch, like Vietnamese pho, for example. Or
We make pasta from scratch.
yeah,
We made cheese, mozzarella and paneer. We actually want to try making the noodles. It's quite adventurous, but the actual noodles, yeah. Don't want to waste it though, so I'm going to finish every last bit.
every grain's gone.
Yeah, I've still got to do that.
Delicious. All gone.
I've got every full grain out anyway.
Good job.
Everything's finished. Very satisfied. Gochusho sama deshita.
It was really heavy.
Yeah, always very hungry people.
You usually finish all roasted in Japan, a lot of people they leave the girls.
Yeah, we have noticed that in Japan and also
China,
China,
Vietnam,
and
we've seen people
I
living
think
in the
Korea
bar.
as well. And we're always like, that's a shame to have all that lovely food still left.
The work is the best part. That's
yeah,
what brings
yeah.
all the flavour and holds everything together.
Yeah, exactly. We always finish our broth like, yeah. Not even necessarily because it's part of our culture, because it's just so delicious.
Yeah.
餃子を食べてみます。超クリスピーで美味しいです。
That was delicious.
It was really tasty, like a rich, flavorful meal. I feel really full, but my stomach is very happy. Yeah,
Mouth is happy too.
ごちそうさまでした。How was it, guys?
it was amazing.
では皆さん、今回の動画はここまでです。この動画楽しかった方はぜひコメント、いいねお願いします。チャンネル登録までしてない方はチャンネル登録、インスタバルセットフォローよろしくお願いします。バイバイ。See you. 日本での特別な体験をしていただきます。
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Thank you. That's amazing.